Welcome. Today, we will explore the world of e-government or electronic government. First, let me introduce myself. My name is Rohma Dewi Segura, Information Systems Study Program. E-government is not just about technology, but also about how this technology changes the way we interact with government, improves public services, and empowers citizens. Let's examine further the e-government framework, which is the basis for major transformations in government administration in this digital era. E-government, or electronic government, is a modern government paradigm that uses information and communication technology to increase efficiency, transparency, and public involvement in government services. This approach changes the way governments interact with their citizens, introducing electronic services to facilitate access to information and administrative processes. E-government refers to the use of information technology in government operations, including public administration, service provision, and interaction with citizens. The aim is to increase government efficiency, increase transparency, facilitate more active public participation, and expand public access to government services and information. There are several e-government models which include government to citizen, G2C, government to business, G2B, government to government, G2G, and government to employee, G2E. Each model focuses on specific interactions between government entities and service recipients. In addition, types of e-government such as mobile government, m-government, cloud government, and social government show different approaches in providing government services to the public. The e-government framework consists of the main components that build the foundation of effective government. Technological infrastructure is the foundation that supports government operations, from hardware to software, reliable communications networks, and guaranteed information security. Not only that, data and information are an important part of this framework. Good data management, secure storage, and careful data analysis ensure that information needed by the government and society is easily available and can be accessed efficiently. Electronic services are the most visible layer for society. Various services such as electronic forms, online payments, or electronic procurement of goods and services facilitate public access and interaction with the government. No less important is the legal framework, namely the policies, laws, and regulations that regulate the use of information technology in government administration. This is important to provide a strong foundation, both in data protection and in ensuring transparent and ethical governance. And active participation from the public. However, there are also a number of challenges that must be faced, including data security issues, limited technological infrastructure, resistance to change, and maintaining the security of sensitive information. Case studies from various countries, such as Singapore, Estonia, and South Korea, show the success of e-government implementation. Through appropriate implementation strategies, significant changes have occurred in government services and interactions with the public. This includes the transformation of public services, increased citizen participation, and bureaucratic efficiency. The benefits of e-government are: the first is increased efficiency. E-government enables government administration processes that are faster, more accurate, and efficient. With automated services, the time required to complete administrative tasks can be reduced significantly. Second, better service accessibility. Citizens can easily access government information and services through online platforms anytime and anywhere. This extends the reach of government services to those who live in remote areas or have limited mobility. Third, transparency and accountability. E-government enables greater transparency in government governance. Information that is more open and easily accessible to the public helps increase accountability and prevent corruption. Technology. Investments in digital literacy and training to prepare government employees and the public are key to harnessing the potential of e-government. E-government is not an end goal, but an ongoing journey to create a more responsive, transparent, and efficient government. Society, government, and the private sector have a crucial role in realizing this vision. Facing rapid global changes, e-government has emerged as an innovative solution to bring the government closer to its people. Beyond the technology and infrastructure, e-government is about improving people's lives, improving services, and building more inclusive communities. In understanding the journey of e-government, we realize that challenges such as data security, technological limitations, and adaptation to change are part of this evolution. However, with every challenge, we find opportunities to improve systems, encourage innovation, and have a positive impact on society. The vision of e-government is not just administrative efficiency, but a commitment to creating a government that is responsive, transparent, and inclusive. The future of e-government is not just about more advanced technology, but also about stronger collaboration between government, society, and the private sector to empower citizens and build better communities. As we move forward, let us continue to drive positive change, strengthen infrastructure, and build adaptive policies. E-government is not an end goal, but an endless journey to create a government that is more humane, inclusive, and provides real benefits for people around the world. The initial stage in the e-government implementation strategy is identifying existing needs in government administration. This involves a deep understanding of what services need to be improved, which areas need reform, as well as how to improve interactions between government and society. Once the needs are identified, the next step is to map the technology infrastructure required to support this implementation. This involves identifying the hardware, software, networks, and other infrastructure required to run e-government services. Setting a clear and realistic implementation schedule is key. Setting priorities, determining implementation stages, and identifying important milestones, achievement points, in the implementation process are important parts of this scheduling. E-government implementation often requires changes in organizational culture and structure. Managing this change includes effective communication, involvement, and buy-in from various stakeholders, as well as providing support for the staff members involved. Providing proper training to government staff is key in the successful implementation of e-government. This training may include the use of new technology, data management, information security, or the development of new required skills. No less important is continuous project evaluation. This involves measuring performance, identifying problems as they arise, as well as making necessary improvements throughout the implementation journey to ensure that the project remains in line with its stated objectives. A well-planned implementation strategy plays an important role in the success of e-government. With a structured approach and attention to each stage, e-government implementation can run more smoothly and effectively. Open government, as a concept that promotes public participation, transparency, and accountability in government governance, leads to a fundamental transformation in the relationship between government and society. Through participatory platforms, open information, and responsiveness to public input, open government has opened the door to closer collaboration between government and citizens, increasing trust, and strengthening the quality of policies produced. The future of open government promises further advances in technology integration. The development of more advanced participatory platforms, the integration of artificial intelligence, data analytics, and the use of blockchain technology will improve the government's ability to manage information and respond to community needs. Data openness will be a main focus, with increased standards of openness and the use of data visualization to make information easier to access and understand for the public. However, challenges such as privacy protection, data security, and access inclusivity continue to be in focus. Establishing policies that address these challenges, along with efforts to increase digital literacy and citizen participation, will be key to creating a more effective and inclusive open government in the future. Thus, the evolution of open government is not just about more advanced technology, but also about a deeper commitment to better services and more transparent decision-making in driving sustainable progress for society. Thank you for accompanying us on our journey regarding the e-government framework. Hopefully the material that has been presented can provide a clearer picture of how the use of information technology changes government governance to improve public services. Don't hesitate to continue exploring and learning more about e-government because its role will become increasingly important in the future. See you next time.